Hi, hi. Okay, I'm live. Well, I'm live by myself, but I'm live. So I got locked in my storage facility and I was able to leave when someone showed up. Actually, the garbage people showed up and I was able to leave. I'm supposed to have 24-hour access, but somehow my 24-hour access code was being rejected. I know what you're thinking. It wasn't paid up. Yes, it was paid up, people. I'm all paid up. But it's a glitch in their system, and I'm sure they'll figure it out. But I'm like, oh my God. And I called the emergency number like a gazillion times and got no response. See that, guys? I said I called the emergency number like a gazillion times. Well, I just did two things. I used a simile and I used a hyperbole, like a, and then gazillion, because clearly I didn't call a gazillion times, right? But you're getting the point, meaning that I called so many times. And I just kept sitting. Thank God I was in my car, wish I could turn on the heat and feel somewhat comfortable while I waited for no one to show up, basically. But the garbage people came and I was able to get out of there. All right, who would have thunk it? That garbage people would be the ones to come and rescue me. I gotta hand it to myself though. I wasn't losing it, like losing my mind because I was stuck there. My nail is broken and all of that, but never mind that. I gotta get it done. I haven't gone back to the nail salon recently because of what happened to my other hand. Where literally, while I was working out, I was reaching for my phone and two of my fingers got caught and the nails just ripped off my two fingers. I don't even want to show it to you. It's healing now, thank God. There was blood all over the place. Half of the nail ripped halfway down my nail bed. So it's like raw and then it started healing and the nail is like growing back. It was a very painful experience. I wouldn't wish it on anyone, not even my worst enemy. But anyway, thank God that's done. But anyway, tonight I'm going to talk about symbolism, which is, I think, self explanatory. I guess you'll say because I know it, because I know what I'm talking about. Well, yeah, but again, literary devices are things we use, unknowingly every single day of our lives. Now, symbolism is, similar to motif, a recurring idea, theme, and so on. A symbol represents some deeper meaning. Okay, like for instance, roses symbolizes love. They roses that's used to symbolize love because I know like on Valentine's and whatnot, people give the heart shape, what they call it, chocolate in the heart shaped boxes and different things. And when you give people roses and stuff, roses supposedly is supposed to not supposedly roses symbolizes love and things like that. So there's so many different things. For instance, I think like a black cat walking across something or the other symbolizes like bad luck or something. And then there's people walking under a ladder that supposedly is bad luck. I call it superstition actually. But yeah, so there are different things that have like, so what a symbol does is it gives a deeper meaning to whatever the author or whoever the speaker is trying to convey. All right. There are so many well-known symbols. Valentine's, the heart and the arrow and the little cherub little creature. Let's see. We could probably think of a million like symbols that exist in the world. So let's say you're reading a work of literature and the people are using certain things which, you already know that, like, um oh god, what am I trying to say? You know that there are certain things that have like um some there are good symbols and then there are bad symbols. Like there are some symbols like represents evil and death and different things like that. If I recall correctly, the owl. What do you think the owl represent? I'm gonna let you figure that one out. And then um, there's a symbol that I'm trying to think of a movie that I saw years ago, and there was a particular thing in it that represented like evil. I think it was a movie with Lisa Bonet in it, and I forgot the name of the movie, and I'm trying to remember the name of the movie. Oh my gosh, it's the worst. Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry, guys. My mom is in the hospital, so I'm a little like out of it. And I know she's up in age and whatnot, but it's never easy when your parent is not well, regardless of how young or old they are. It's never easy. And when, like the doctors tell you, like, it's critical and stuff like that, it's not a beautiful thing. But anyway, did I mention the word abstract? So I'm a little distracted, okay, in case you haven't noticed. Yes. So a symbol could also like be abstract, represent abstract thoughts. Like love is abstract. You can't physically, like touch love. Love is an abstract thing. It's in your mind, and so forth, in your heart. So you can't touch this. All right. All right. So I'm trying to look for a work of literature that has a lot of symbols in it. That I can't even think of it. Well, anyway, there's Lord of the Rings, right? And The Hobbit. And the ring of, what do you call it? Sauron symbolizes corruption and greed and so forth and so on, right? All right, so I think you guys, well, I hope you guys get it. Because yeah, besides I'm kind of like really seriously distracted. So I try to focus. And then there's my son's, one of his best friends' mother is not well. As a matter of fact, she doesn't have long to live. So I'm literally like, it's bothering me, because that's his mother. So that's my son's best friend's mother. And ironically, he used to be one of my students years ago when I was a teacher. And he literally told me that I had totally forgotten that I had given him good advice and whatnot, because he was going through something, and I spoke to him, and he told me he would not forget that, that I was kind to him or whatever. And now matter of fact, he's one of my son's best friends. And ironically, well, maybe it's not ironic, I think of him like a son. He's such a good guy. He really, really is. But anyway, I am kind of tired because of what's happening, you know, you know. So I hope I was able to explain what symbolism is. If I didn't do an efficient enough job, please let me know. And remember, I'm a little like distracted, but I'm trying not to make that an excuse. So I'm not gonna like stay on here much longer because I'm just tired. All right. So it's always a pleasure to be on here talking to you. And I think I might write a poem using symbolism, or I think, what did we speak about? I wasn't on yesterday because it was just a lot. It was a lot on me, and it just was too much mentally for me, you know. But let me see. I think I'm going to write a nice little poem for you guys. So when you come on, you'll hear it. I hope I'm not rambling because I feel like I am. So I'm just going to get off. And you know what? Remember, God is on your side and you could trust Him. If you find yourself in trouble, just call on the name of Jesus and He will show up. He will show up and He will help you. So I will see you when I see you. Be blessed.